So, it looks like I was right about this after all. I know how many are cheering the recent decision in Florida to revoke Disney's self-governance status. Not gonna name names, but you know who you are. However, before we start celebrating too hard, there may be something that many are tending to forget, or choosing to forget. First, a little background. Florida recently passed something called the Parental Rights in Education Act. The law prevents anyone from teaching anything regarding orientation or gender identity in Florida schools from kindergarten to grade 3, without parental consent. The law was signed by Governor Ron DeSantis, who himself has aspirations of running for president and is commonly referred to as the Don't Say Gay bill. And the bill has caused a lot of controversy, mainly from LGBTQ+ groups who fear many conservatives will use the law as a cudgel in order to force gay and trans people back into the closet. With many in the movie and television industry taking umbrage to the law, Disney was publicly forced to take a position on it. And on March 28th, it was reported that Disney publicly denounced the law, saying that the bill never should have been passed and never signed into law. Governor Ron DeSantis threatened to revoke Disney's self-governance status, and on April 19th, the Florida State Senate did just that. For those who are unaware, Disney's special self-governance status was established in the mid-1960s and makes it so they can levy their own taxes, provide their own fire, police, and emergency services, sanitation, water treatment, and other services usually provided by the states and municipalities. Many of those who are fighting the culture war are hailing this as a victory. However, if you peer just beneath the surface, you'll see that this victory may be only short-lived. As it turns out, this move may very well backfire as now Florida residents are facing a $1 billion tax bomb, all courtesy of one Governor Ron DeSantis. Disney's own Reedy Creek is essentially providing those services to Disney parks and pays for it effectively by taxing itself to the tune of $105 million annually. Disney also pays local property taxes to Osceola and Orange County, which amount to $280 million between the years of 2015 and 2020. If the self-governance policy goes away, according to Orange County tax collector Scott Randolph, if Reedy Creek goes, so does the money. It doesn't get transferred, it vanishes. According to Florida State Rep. Randy Fine, one of the proponents of the bill, this move was sold as a way not only to stick it to Disney, but also to save taxpayers money, claiming that the taxpayers would not pay more and that Disney would now pay its fair share. There's also the problem with public bonding to the sum of over $1 billion, and those municipalities that Disney occupies now having to hire those services that Reedy Creek already provides. That bonding total could increase to over $2 billion before all is said and done, not to mention that the new tax districts would have to be created to compensate for the dissolution of Reedy Creek. So it would save taxpayers money by making them pay more for services. That's kind of like reducing taxes is going to increase revenue. It would seem that this move, while designed to be a shot across the bow in the culture war, has now turned into actually what it seems to be, a circular firing squad. As Disney's self-governance status won't be revoked until 2023, there is still time to determine what exact impact it will have, and if a court decision may overturn the law. But for now, the culture war's victory may be a Pyrrhic one. See you next time.